Ava, I need to talk to you. Do you have a minute? I need to ask you a favor. Come on, I don't have all day. Answer me, will you? Ava!
Hey, Mom. What is it? It's not like you to message me. You want me to do a favor for you, huh? What evil plan have you cooked up to torture me this time?
Ava, you know me so well. But this isn't about you, so just listen. Emma's getting married. Isn't it wonderful? I'm so proud of my baby. Her fiancé is a handsome young man and works at a brokerage firm. He's very successful, and let's just say his salary is nothing to sneeze at.
Wow, that's great, Mom. He sounds like the perfect man. I guess congratulations are in order. My twin sister is getting married. That's a huge milestone.
I know, right? I know. So you want Emma to have the best possible wedding she could imagine, right? The wedding date is already set. It's a month from now. It's coming up soon.
What? A month from now? Isn't that too soon? There's so much to plan before a wedding.
They say fools rush in, but you can't stop love. They're doing fine planning the wedding. I'm doing everything in my power to help out as well. I happen to have a friend who works at one of the most stunning wedding venues in the city, so we got a booking on a date with a canceled reservation. My friend helped with a lot of the other arrangements too. We were introduced to a wonderful caterer that will do Greek and Spanish fusion, as requested by the bride and groom. And the flowers are stunning too. I got a pretty good deal on everything because of my connections. It really does pay to have friends.
Well, that's very nice for Emma. I'm sure her wedding will be beautiful. So, when is the wedding? I have plans on the third Sunday next month, but I think I'm free on the other Saturdays and Sundays. I wish I'd known sooner. I need to get a dress, too. I'm guessing she's coordinating colors for the bride's party?
Oh, Ava, you don't need to worry about any of that. Emma's not inviting you to begin with. No need to worry about finding a dress that doesn't make you look like a hippo, and no need to know the date.
What? I'm not invited?
Yeah. Like I said, Emma's fiancé is very handsome. Like Calvin Klein underwear model hunk level. You understand? I honestly think Emma and Beckett are the most photogenic, Instagrammable couple in the world. They are absolutely beautiful together. The wedding is going to be magical. They're going to look like a fairy tale prince and princess. So, you know, you wouldn't quite fit in, if you know what I mean.
I don't understand. It's my twin sister's wedding.
It's like if there was a Disney princess ball with all the glitz and glamour you can imagine, and Shrek showed up. You're Shrek in this scenario. It's hilariously unfortunate how ugly you turned out considering your sister is such a beauty. Maybe she got all the beauty genes and you got left with freckles and red hair. Emma is such a doll with her long blonde hair and sparkling blue-green eyes. She says she's constantly gawked at in the streets. You're her actual twin, born only a few minutes before her. And look at you, with your crazy red hair and your pudgy frog face. God is cruel sometimes. Seriously though, if you sat in the family section and people from Beckett's family saw you, they're going to think Emma's had plastic surgery. Can you imagine? It would be a disaster. It's just better if you're not there.
Wait, you're serious? You don't want me to go to Emma's wedding because I'm ugly? That doesn't even make sense. I know I don't look like Emma, and even if you think I'm ugly, I'm still her twin sister. I want to be there for my baby sister.
Emma doesn't want you to come either. She was very clear about it. If the bride herself doesn't want you to attend, I think you need to respect her wishes. This day is about her, not you.
What? Emma really said she doesn't want me to come?
She says she's only inviting her beautiful friends, too. This is going to be the most beautiful wedding people have ever seen. No uggos. The sadly misshapen of society, like you, can stay home. She doesn't want any gremlins ruining her photos.
She's only inviting her good-looking friends? That is so shallow. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. We are talking about Emma here. She once threw out all my American Girl dolls because they were gross and fat. Not everyone is a Barbie like her. She doesn't care who she hurts making these ridiculous rules and judging people by their appearance. I'm not sure she even thought about how I would feel about this.
That's just how Emma is. She's in your face and doesn't give a hoot. She's used to getting what she wants, Ava. Beautiful people live in a different world than you. You wouldn't understand.
Fine, Mom. Whatever. Emma's beautiful. Let her have what she wants, as usual. Not like my opinion counts for anything. I'm not condoning this, but it's pointless to put up a fight here. I hope this beautiful people-only wedding doesn't blow up in her face. I won't be attending Emma's wedding, as requested by the bride-to-be herself.
Great. Alrighty then. I'm glad that's settled. Oh, but you are still her sister. She has a fundraiser online for her wedding, and all her friends and family are pitching in. They're setting up a system where people can contribute at the door instead of bringing a present. This is a sacred ceremony for your little sister. Even if you're not attending, you need to be generous, okay? The wedding has to be perfect, and perfection costs money.
Ava! What are you doing? Tomorrow's my big day. I'm finally getting married. Aren't you happy for me? I don't see any contributions from you on my fundraiser site. What's with the delay?
Yeah, I saw your website. I guess this is a pretty common thing now?
Huh? Crowdfunding? Well, duh. I totally fundraise for all kinds of things. This is a wedding fundraiser, so family is expected to donate at least $1,000, preferably more.
Yeah, I saw you actually posted that on the website.
Anyway, it said the deadline is on the day of the wedding. Well, yeah. The people who come to the ceremony can donate with the QR code we have set up at the reception. But you're not coming to the wedding, so you're going to do it online anyway, right? Then don't you think you should have it done before the day of the wedding? You know, in case there's some issue with your card or the website or something.
I didn't think it mattered when I paid, as long as you got your money. Why are you being so pushy?
I don't want you to bail on me, that's why. I know you're just going to forget or something. Don't be sneaky, Ava. I know you're jelly because your twin sister is getting married before you. I mean, what did you expect? I guess being ugly on the outside didn't make you a better person on the inside. That's so sad.
I'm not trying to get out of contributing, Emma. I'll get to it. I don't need a reminder from you.
All right then. I'll look forward to seeing your contribution tomorrow. Remember, it's a sacred ceremony. This is one of those times you've got to dig deep and really be generous. It's for your twin sister. I'm sure you can do $3,000. Don't be a cheapskate, okay?
What? I'm not giving you $3,000. Are you kidding me? You're not telling me you don't have enough money to cover your costs, are you? You don't expect everything to be covered by this fundraiser. You'd better not expect any more money from me. My savings are off limits.
I'm not going to steal your troll money, Ava. You can keep it under your bridge where you hoard your treasures.
Haha, ouch.
Besides, Mom said she's going to pay for the wedding. Mom and Dad have a savings account for our weddings. Did you know that? Maybe not, since no one expects your fugly butt to get married. That's why they said I could have the whole thing. I'm so lucky. I got the looks and the wedding fund.
Good for you, Emma. It must be nice to get everything with your looks. Even our parents' affection.
I know, right? My wedding tomorrow is going to be gorgeous. We went all out with everything. I know my photos are going to go viral. We're going to have a crew taking videos for TikTok the whole time. Luxury wedding. Beautiful people. It's the perfect setup. It's going to be #aesthetically pleasing. There's going to be choreographed dancing too. I can't wait.
I heard from Mom. So the whole point of the wedding is to go viral on TikTok? It just seems weird to me.
You don't get it. It's not just about TikTok. It could be a career changer. I could get modeling jobs or become an influencer.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure things are going to be that easy. You need a gorgeous wedding packed with happy people, right?
I've heard rumors about your wedding, Emma. Stuff about you and Beckett, too. Is it true you stole him from his high school sweetheart? They were dating since 8th grade, right? So what? He's mine now. What's the problem? The rumor is you got him drunk and made sure his girlfriend caught you guys making out. That's pretty low, Emma. What can I say? I get what I want. It's just part of pretty privilege. His horse-faced ex can suck it. Emma! You don't think you can keep living your life like this? What do you mean? It's worked so far. You've seen all your life growing up. Our parents are the most obvious example. Mom and Dad let me get away with anything and gave me everything I wanted. Why? Because I'm beautiful. How about you? They couldn't stand you. I remember they got mad at you once when you got 98% on a test. I never got in trouble for grades in my entire life. Even when I came home with a 0% on a test, they would just say I don't need to worry about book smarts. I can get whatever I want in life. The beautiful people I invited to my wedding should know what I'm talking about. No one is going to be concerned with how I stole Beckett from What's-Her-Face. They're all part of the pretty privilege group. I guess there's no use trying to tell you otherwise. I hope you get what you want. I won't attend your wedding, as you requested, but I do hope you have a wonderful time. It's a celebration of your love with Beckett. I wish you both the best and hope you have a long, happy marriage. Thanks, Ava. That's very nice of you. I guess I should wish you the best too. I hope you can find a boyfriend that doesn't mind looking at your repulsive face. I hope someday someone will ask you to marry him, even though he'd probably have to be blind.
Ava, it's an emergency. Answer your phone. You need to gather as many of your friends as possible and come to Emma's wedding venue right away.
What? What are you talking about? Is everything all right? You're having a problem with the wedding?
I don't know why this is happening, but Emma's friends are all canceling at the last minute. No one's showing up, and Emma's going crazy. She's trying to contact the people on her guest list, but no one's answering her calls or returning her messages. It's a disaster. I can't believe these people. Emma was kind enough to invite them to her beautiful wedding, and this is how they thank her? They're horrible.
Mom, calm down. The last-minute cancellations are probably a retaliation to Emma's selfish rules and cruel discrimination.
What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous. Do you know something about this? You didn't do anything out of spite, did you?
Well, it probably has to do with a couple of things. First of all, apparently Emma stole the groom-to-be, Beckett, from his longtime girlfriend. He was with his girlfriend from when they were kids, for over 10 years. Of course, a lot of her friends grew up with both of them and thought that was pretty skanky of Emma. Beckett's ex is super sweet and very popular. And another thing, the whole only inviting beautiful people. Everybody found out about it, and basically it offended everyone, invited or not. She's stealing boyfriends and judging her friends based on attractiveness. Of course people don't want to attend her wedding. The last-minute cancellations are probably planned to get back at her.
What? I can't believe Emma's friends are being so petty. What kind of animal cancels on the day of the wedding? You know what it is? People envy Emma for her beauty. That's why they're sabotaging her. Stealing a girl's boyfriend and organizing an aesthetically pleasing wedding is just the way Emma chooses to be ambitious. She gets what she wants. Pretty privilege.
I guess your beautiful daughter can do no wrong in your eyes. You really think pretty privilege applies to everything, don't you?
Of course it does. The world is cruel, Ava. You know that. My beautiful girl deserves everything she gets. Going back to the issue at hand, though, if Emma's ingrate friends are all canceling last minute on purpose, there's no use trying to contact them, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's a little too late to be changing their mind.
Fine. We'll have to go with Plan B then. You'll just have to bring every single friend you can find and bring them to the wedding hall. We're just going to get as many seat fillers as we can. That's the only way to get through this.
You want me to bring my friends?
I'm not going to let Emma sit through a wedding with none of her friends attending. She's going to be humiliated. Look, this is the last resort. I don't care how ugly they are. Just bring over your friends. If you cooperate, I suppose we can change the original agreement and let you attend the wedding.
Wow, thanks for the offer, Mom, but I don't think so. I don't want to get my friends involved either.
I never thought having a twin would come in handy like this. You're the same age and went to the same school as Emma. Most of your friends are the same age, and I'm sure you both hung out around the same people too. I guess the misshapen twin can be useful from time to time. Anyway, you get the picture. We don't have time to waste. Just start contacting everyone you know from school. Tell them to show up looking decent too. Let me know as you get back answers. There's a lot to prepare over here too. Now, get to it!
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I can't believe you even suggested it. It's not going to work anyway, and I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. Not that that would matter to you. Her friends made a decision based on how Emma's been acting. I'm not going to spend time defending her actions or trying to convince people to attend her wedding. Please keep me out of this. I'm not going to do anything.
How can you say that? This is your sister's wedding we're talking about. You're a cruel, selfish sister, you know that? You're just as ugly on the inside as you are on the outside. Your twin sister's wedding is today, and none of her friends are attending. Are you really okay with that? She's going to be mortified on what's supposed to be the happiest day of her life. Just get as many people as you can to fill the seats. Now!
I can't, even if I wanted to. I'm at my own wedding right now.
Huh? Wedding? What do you mean?
I'm getting married today. I have a big day too, Mom. I can't really help with Emma's wedding. I obviously can't attend her wedding. I need to be at my own wedding. I'm getting ready as we speak. Most of my friends are already here, waiting for the ceremony to start.
You're really having a wedding right now? I'm so confused.
I mean, I can gather my friends, but I'm not going to take them to Emma's wedding. What am I going to do? Show up in my wedding dress?
Ava, I need you to explain what's going on. Are you really getting married?
Yes, Mom, I'm really getting married.
This is so bizarre. How can this happen? Is this some sort of scheme you plan to ruin your sister's wedding?
It's so like you to blame me. I told you, I just did what I was told and didn't attend. I didn't have anything to do with the other guests not coming.
Then why are you having a wedding on the exact same day as your sister?
I know, I was surprised too. We are twins after all. I guess something made us choose the same date.
Really? So you're saying it's a total coincidence that you chose your date on the same day as Emma? Give me a break, Ava.
I didn't even know about her engagement when I set my date. Then a month before my wedding date, she suddenly announces she's engaged and getting married on the same day.
I suppose coincidences like that have happened before. You don't look anything like her, but there is a weird connection between you two. But how can you be getting married anyway? You're too ugly to get a boyfriend, let alone get someone to ask you to marry him.
Well, I guess you were wrong, Mom. I'm getting married. Justin and I have been together for 3 years.
3 years? There's no way. I would have known about it.
How would you know if I didn't tell you about him?
I guess you were too ashamed to bring him around. What kind of loser is he? He must be pretty desperate if he's marrying you.
Right. I'm so ugly. How could any man love me? You seriously think that, right?
It's just reality, Ava. Prove me wrong. He's a loser. What does he do for work?
He's a major in the army. He's a great guy, Mom. I know you won't believe me, but he thinks I'm pretty.
Yeah, right. He's lying to you. Oh, Ava, look at reality. And more importantly, the mirror. There's got to be something wrong with him if he wants to marry you. Who willingly signs up to wake up and see that ugly horse face every day?
Just stop, Mom. Once again, this is my wedding day. I really don't need this today of all days. Can't we just talk about what's going on?
No! What is it? Is he a drunk? Oh, I know. He's abusive. Wait, is he sick? You should have told us. We need to know what you're getting us into.
I've been with him for 3 years, Mom. It's pretty obvious I kept him away from you guys.
So what are you hiding from us?
It's not that I'm hiding Justin from you. More like the other way around.
What? Are you saying we're an embarrassment to you?
Yeah, Mom. You're always judging people by their looks and berating me, calling me ugly.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm just telling it how it is. This is the world we live in, Ava. Get used to it.
No, that's the world you live in. Plenty of people enjoy life getting to know people for who they are, not being judgmental and condescending.
Quit it with the melodrama, Ava. I'm not interested.
Fine. I'm just explaining why I didn't introduce Justin to you. I'm keeping him away from your hateful, abusive words.
Whatever. So, you planned a wedding and didn't invite us?
Yeah, I didn't tell you, Dad or Emma. Sorry, but I didn't want you there judging my friends on their appearance.
Oh, get a sense of humor, Ava. Only beautiful people should be drama queens.
You just keep proving my point. I did invite everyone else, though. Justin's parents, our friends, some military people.
How dare you cut us out of your wedding like that? Who do you think you are, you ungrateful little brat?
I'm the daughter who is cutting ties with all of you. As of my wedding day today. This was my plan all along. I've talked about it with Justin since we got engaged.
Huh? Cut ties? What do you mean?
I mean, like, I don't want to have anything to do with you. Ever again.
Are you serious?
Yes, Mom. Like I said, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I don't want your negativity in my life anymore.
Negativity?
The way you've glorified Emma for being beautiful and treated me like trash for not meeting your beauty standards all our life is not right.
That's just family. We get in each other's faces.
My friends all support me too. We all grew up together, remember? They know Emma.
Emma is very popular. Anyone talking bad about her is just jealous.
She does whatever she wants with no regard to others and gets away with it, but everyone knows. She stole a boyfriend from one of the girls we grew up with. We grew up in the same circle. She lost a lot of respect for that one. Then she has the audacity to invite people to her wedding based on their attractiveness? Everyone was appalled.
What? I bet the people invited were happy. It's basically a compliment to be invited.
No, it's not, Mom. Everyone thought it was shallow and demeaning. Why do you think they canceled?
It was going to be fun, though. There were TikToks and dances planned.
Yeah, she went way overboard with that, too. She was completely obsessed and such a bridezilla.
It's her special day. She wanted everything to be perfect.
Yep. And she kept pestering people with her rules and dances. She even called up people who checked will not be attending to convince them to come to the wedding.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She basically alienated everyone with her egocentric attitude. The people she called friends were just being polite because she's my sister. None of them actually consider her a friend.
Now you're just being spiteful.
The reality is, all our friends are at my wedding, and you're asking me to bring guests to Emma's empty wedding.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Speaking of weddings, I set up a crowd fund for my wedding too. Emma was right. It was so easy.
Huh? A crowd fund?
Yeah, for my wedding. I'll be expecting her to pitch in for my wedding. We are twin sisters, after all. She should celebrate for me, just like I did for her. I guess $3,000 is appropriate.
$3,000? What are you two doing giving each other that kind of money?
I don't want to get into it right now. You can ask Emma about it. But please let her know that I'll be expecting that $3,000 for my crowdfunding, just like hers.
Okay.
Fair is fair, right? Anyway, I've got to go. My wedding's about to start. Bye! Ava! I need your help! Please! I need you to lend me some money. I swear I'll pay you back.
You want me to lend you money?
What are you talking about? You haven't even paid your contribution for my wedding crowdfund. I know. I'll pay it as soon as I can, okay? This is urgent, though. I need you to lend me some money right away for my wedding.
Huh? Your wedding?
Didn't you just have one a couple of days ago? Ava, don't be cruel. That wasn't a wedding.
Didn't you get married?
None of my friends came. I was mortified. There was no way I could go through with a wedding in that situation. So I postponed it.
What?
So you didn't go through with the ceremony? I couldn't. It was so awkward. Half the tables were empty.
Yeah, that sounds pretty uncomfortable.
I'm just going to have a do-over. I'm going to plan a beautiful ceremony again. And while I prepare, I'll convince my friends to come. I need to have my perfect wedding.
Convincing everyone might be harder than you think. Everyone was pretty pissed at the way you've been acting. It was way worse after you set your sights on Beckett.
I just have to. I need them to come to my wedding. That's why I need you to lend me money. Ava, please. I'll never ask you for anything ever again.
Wait, you're not going to try to pay everybody to come to the wedding, are you? That's pretty sad. I might be up for paying to see that.
I'm not paying everyone to come. It would cost way too much. I need the money to pay for the wedding costs. Since it was on the day of the wedding that I postponed it, the wedding venue and all the vendors are charging me full price. I can't believe this is legal. They're saying I canceled the wedding.
Well, because you did, Emma. Everything was set up and ready to go, right?
I keep telling them it's a postponement, but no one cares. They're all counting my real wedding as a new booking. I have to pay for everything all over again. There's no way we can cover it on our own.
I don't think anybody's being unreasonable here. Save you, maybe. It's not like the cancellation was due to a COVID lockdown or natural disaster. They're not going to make an exception because your guest decided not to show up.
That's why I'm asking you to lend me some money. I'll pay you back, so please.
Why are you asking me? Why don't you ask Mom? Isn't she your go-to for this kind of thing? I'm sure she would be happy to pay for her beautiful daughter's beautiful wedding.
I know, right? I'm her princess. But I already asked her. She said no.
What? She said no to you? Are you okay?
She said she just can't justify paying for the same thing twice. Dad says we can't afford it too.
Huh. I never thought I'd see the day our parents say no to you.
Stop making fun of me, Ava. This is the worst thing that ever happened to me in my entire life. I need your help. Don't you want to help your little sister?
You're only a few minutes younger than me, Emma.
I heard your wedding was pretty modest. Not over the top or anything. But you had a lot of guests come, right? I heard like 200.
250, actually.
Wow, really? Anyway, I'm sure they must have contributed to your crowdfund a lot, right?
Uh-huh.
And since your wedding didn't cost so much, you must have money left over that you can lend me.
I see. I guess it's just in your nature to receive but not give. I'm not going to ask my friends for money, Emma. I just set up the crowdfund because you were so adamant I contribute to yours.
What? So your friends didn't pay for your wedding?
No. We each had our savings, and Justin's parents gave us some money as a wedding present.
Wait, so what about the crowdfunding?
I just thought it was easier to set up the website than argue with you about your demands. You said I'm obligated because I'm family, right?
Oh, fine. But you still got regular wedding gifts and maybe money from your husband's parents, right? How much did they give you?
I'm not telling you that. It's none of your business.
It's enough to lend me some, though.
Look, yes, we received a lot of gifts from friends and family. You understand they were gifts to us, Justin and me, to celebrate our union. The money is for us to start our life together as a family. I don't intend on spending it on anything other than Justin and me. Especially not on a ridiculous retry at a disaster of a wedding you ruined at your own hands, Emma.
Don't say that!
It's true, Emma. You were the one that ruined your wedding. People see that you think you're better than them because you're beautiful.
But I can't help how I look.
This isn't about how you look. It's about how you act. Do you really think it was right stealing Beckett from his girlfriend?
Stealing is such an ugly word. He liked me more than he liked her. I just met him after her, you know?
Didn't you get him drunk and stage an affair to make them break up?
What? How do you know about that?
Everyone knows about it, Emma. You may be beautiful on the outside, but everybody sees you're ugly on the inside. You need to stop judging people by how they look and really think about who you are.
All right. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I called you ugly and ganged up on you with Mom to make fun of you. It was wrong of us. I'm really, truly sorry from the bottom of my heart.
It's too little, too late, Emma.
But Ava, we're sisters. Let's start over. You know, support each other like twins should from now on.
Really? After 2 decades of constantly bashing my looks with Mom and basically manipulating both our parents into rejecting me completely, now you want to make up?
That's so like you, Emma. The world just revolves around you all the time, doesn't it? We're sisters! We have a special bond! Sharing DNA isn't the same as sharing a bond. Don't be ridiculous! We're twins! And this just isn't fair! Huh? What do you mean it's not fair? You had a big wedding and invited all our friends! I'm not letting you get away with that, you know. My twin sister just stealing my guests away like that? This is all your fault to begin with. You need to pay to fix this. Emma, calm down. I didn't do any of this to you. Stop blaming me for your life. My ugly sister has a big wedding and I get humiliated? It's not fair! Look, people were already down on you for the Beckett thing. Then you started inviting only your Instagram-friendly friends. That was bad enough, being so condescending to begin with. You didn't even want your twin sister there. I already apologized for that. The point is, you alienated yourself, all on your own. Don't try to blame me. But you got everything and I got nothing! All our lives, you got all the attention and all the good things that came with it. I don't think fairness is a good argument for you. I just need to do everything all over again. I have to have my beautiful wedding. There's no way I'm going to have a humiliating disaster be my memory of my wedding day forever. That's why I need you to lend me money as my big sister. You need to help me. It doesn't matter how many times you ask. The answer is always going to be the same. But Ava, we're family. About that. Haven't you heard from Mom? I've decided to cut ties with all of you as of my wedding day, actually. Huh? I'm not your sister anymore. Consider me unrelated to the family. So obviously, I don't want you contacting me for any reason, and I definitely won't be lending you any money. Oh, and all our friends are saying the same. What? My friends too? I guess I should say my friends. You may think of them as your friends, but they don't feel the same way about you. They were just tolerating your presence because you're my sister. That's not true! We all grew up together! Yeah, we all grew up together, and they know you. They know you're a conceited, spoiled, egotistical, blonde bimbo. Oh, shut up! You're just trying to hurt my feelings! Come on, Emma. We went to the same schools all the way from kindergarten through high school. All our friends saw how you treated me, belittling me in front of them and calling me ugly. That's just sister stuff. Mom and Dad are the only ones that think you're a princess and deserve to be treated like one solely based on your looks. In the real world, you're mean and rude to everyone and generally unpleasant to be around. Your friends see you for who you are, someone who only cares about her looks and her selfish needs. Really? Really, Emma. You weren't really close to any of them, were you? Do any of them call you to hang out? Well, not really. You tagged along wherever I went, and my friends weren't going to kick you out or be rude to your face. Some of them were really surprised to even be invited to your wedding. They didn't feel like you guys were close enough for you to be inviting them to your wedding at all. What? So you're saying none of them were my friends? Sorry. The truth hurts. They were all just pretending to like me? Not even. They just didn't object to your presence. Of course, they are being pretty clear now. I can't believe this. You're saying you, the ugly twin, have all these friends, and I, the beautiful one, have no friends at all? That doesn't make any sense. This isn't happening. I mean, it already happened, Emma. The wedding fiasco was in no way subtle. Everybody came to my wedding. No one showed up at your wedding. It's just a fact. I can't believe all our friends chose the ugly twin over beauty. They're such awful people. I can't believe my friends would be so harsh. They're not your friends, Emma. I keep telling you. You're the one that's awful. Judging your friends based on who you want in your stupid Instagram pictures. Did you even think about how people would feel? Well, I thought the people I invited would be flattered. The ones I didn't invite don't matter. Right. I guess you still don't understand what's wrong with what you did there. No one would have showed up to your wedding anyway. Didn't you call the people that RSVP'd not attending and try to convince them to come? They were literally telling you to your face they don't want to go to your wedding. Why? It's so not fair. Nobody likes a conniving boyfriend stealer, too. People know about your dirty tricks and how you stole Beckett. This has nothing to do with me being ugly. or me being your twin sister. It doesn't even have to do with you being beautiful, believe it or not. No one likes you. If you want someone to blame, you need to take a good long look at the mirror. I can't. What am I supposed to do? I've got to go, Emma. I'm on my honeymoon. Please don't contact me again. Don't worry. You may not have friends, but Mom and Dad still love their little princess. I hope you guys have a beautiful life. Bye forever! I cut off all contact with all of my family members immediately after that conversation. Apparently, all of our friends have already blocked Emma on their socials and are refusing to answer her calls. Despite this fact, Emma continues to be obsessed with the idea of redoing her beautiful, picture-perfect wedding. She seems to be of the misguided notions that her friends will eventually forgive her and is adamant she will be having them all attend an even more extravagant ceremony than the one planned before. Completely alone with no social life, she is working at the food court 6 days a week to save money for this fictional event. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.